That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Let's go, chat. Cheers and sociable, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. It is a nice day here today. It's not bad. Sunny, a little bit of cloud in the sky, 7 degrees, absolutely normal. I didn't get to sleep last night, Reg, until 4 in the morning. I was having a blast with you guys playing back through Homecoming on the Xbox 360. And am I awake now? I am. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing? Cheers and sociable. I am awake. I got my coffee to help back it up. And I got a couple of Coke Zero cherries on top of that. Just a small coffee though, because I already had one. I had a protein shake and 2 clementine oranges for breakfast with a coffee, and now I'm having a second coffee. You got a tower heater for your bedroom. Nice, Kez. Kez, is this like the first time you've ever come into the channel and not talked about an injury? I like this new Kez. And I hope your new tower heater is working well for you. I could probably, you know what? I could probably use one of those down here in the winter. Later in the winter. This is probably something I'm gonna have to invest in down here, Kez, because where I stream, this downstairs area, this streaming studio area, is exposed on 3 sides to the outside. They're all outside walls down here, so it's super nice and cool down here in the summer, but it's probably gonna be pretty cold in the winter, so I may need to get something like that to have, or maybe a little desk heater or something. I don't know, something maybe to keep me warm. What's up? Good, you're nice to see you. Cheers to social. It's sleep deprived, Kez. It's a sleep deprived Kez. That's all right, Kez. That's all right. Did you work last night? Are you home now, or do you have to work later, or what's your situation, sir? You chilling, relaxing? What's up, nerds? What's that? Riding Hippos here. How are you, man? Nice to see you. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna do some more psychological horror on Alan Wake 2 today. Yesterday we played primarily all day, mostly a little bit as Saga, but mostly as Alan Wake, roaming through, basically roaming through, I think, the mean streets of the book that Cage wrote. Cage appearing in Alan Wake's vision of the story as a Max Payne-like detective, whereas he appears in Saga's version of the story as an FBI agent. So we're probably going to be doing some more of that. It took a little getting used to yesterday. The whole echo memory takes you to the next part of the story, grabbing light, finding a light source you can suck light from so that you can pass it to another place so that you can change the scene that you're in so that you can progress the story. It took a little bit of getting used to and figuring out what they wanted you to do there. I think I kind of got that figured out now. I haven't watched any more of anyone else's streams like Dan's Gaming or Co to see how they're reacting to the way the game is progressing. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not what I was expecting, though. I was not expecting this style. This is very much more of like a Control style. It's not quite as freaky as Control. It does have Alan Wake elements to it for sure, but it's more of a sort of Alan Wake meets Control game than it was Alan Wake 1. However, if that's not your cup of tea, stick around tonight. We'll probably jump into some more Silent Hill Homecoming. We took that from the top because I was playing the PC version on Steam and it absolutely sucked. It crashed all the time. There were things in the game that were supposed to be in the game that weren't in the game. The controls were laggy. It was kind of a buggy mess. It was crashing. The Xbox 360 backwards compatible version of it seems to, so far, has run like a top, and we had a lot of fun last night replaying that, and we're almost caught up to where we were actually in the first one, because we actually had to replay some of the first one as well because of the crashes. So we're getting close. You think you'll give a chance to Alan Wake 2 and you might play it in the coming days? Awesome, Reg. Awesome, sir. Awesome. Glad to hear it. It's just you just have to be, I think what it is, Reg, is you go in expecting one thing, and then when you don't get that one thing, they kind of subvert your expectations. You have two reactions. Your first reaction is, this isn't what I was expecting at all. And then you can either like say, well, I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to play this. And when you get into it and play it a little bit more, you start to kind of like, you kind of adapt, and then you kind of enjoy, and then you kind of get into it. So it's good. Alan Wake 2 Game of the Year? No, I would not give this my Game of the Year. So far, I can't say for absolutely, Jessica, because I haven't finished it. But no, I don't think I would give this my Game of the Year, Jessica, but it does do a lot of things really well. There's a lot of technical advances in this game. It's gorgeous, for one. You're walking around in the woods. The amount of foliage and detail and little bits of things they didn't have to do, the amount of technical stuff that they do in the game is impressive. And the story, whoever thought this story up, the convoluted, intertwined reality blending with fiction inside fiction, who's real, what's going on, it leaves you in a state of confusion, is cool, it's fun. But yeah, don't go into this game if you want to play it expecting Alan Wake 1. This is not an Alan Wake 1. It's not a sequel in that sense. It's a continuation of the story, but it's a totally different play mechanic than Alan Wake 1. But I'm enjoying it, it's fun. What's up, Terrell? Nice to see you. Please, let's all be realistic. Elden Ring is gonna walk Game of the Year again. Didn't it win Game of the Year last year? Can't win it again this year, can it? What was I gonna say? There is when's the DLC supposed to drop for Elden Ring? Isn't there DLC coming out for that game at some point soon? I don't know. For now, right now, I would give Game of the Year to Lies of P. For me, I think Lies of P. Or Dave the Diver. Did that come out this year or last year, Pip? Right, for me, but I mean, my amount of games that I've played is limited. For me, I would say Lies of P right now. I haven't played Lords of the Fallen yet. There's a lot more games I haven't played, and there's games that have come out this year that I haven't played, so what do I know? But Lies of P, I think, is it just suits my tastes, you know what I mean? For me, that's like a full meal deal, and the fact that it came out as a good port, running well, looking hot, playing well from the hop. It's from the launch, from the gunfire. It was good. It didn't have issues so much. Is an important factor as well, right? Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. How far behind you are for what? That was last year. I think Elden Ring, it was last year, right? Elden Ring was last year, pretty sure. I don't even know if it won Game of the Year. I think it did, didn't it? I think it did. When does that happen anyway? When does Game Awards? When does what's his name? The guy that organizes that, Keighley? When does Jeff Keighley's opinion of Game of the Year come out? When does that show happen? This must be soon. I also, Dr. Claus sent me a link to Silent Hill Ascension. I don't know if any of you guys are going to check that out, but on Halloween night at 9 p.m. EST, you can get the app for it on iTunes. You can also get it on Google Play. They're gonna have a streaming show. It's like game graphics, very similar to Alan Wake 2 style graphics, but it's a movie that's gonna play. I don't know where they're streaming it from, maybe from their own website, I'm not sure, but you can get the app for it on iTunes as well as Google Play, and you get to, it's gonna be like a poll-driven, decision-driven story. So they're gonna stream the story, and throughout the story you make decisions, and then when the next story launches, when the next episode launches, all of the decisions that you made in the first one will affect the following episode. So I think it takes place over 6 months. So as the episodes and seasons progress, the story will only go in the direction that the polls say. They've done that kind of stuff before. Silent Hill Ascension, that's going to launch on October 31st. I was checking that out. Dr. Claus sent me the link for that, so that was kind of cool. I was trying to see if there was any new news on Silent Hill 2. There's nothing new, other than, I guess, on the Steam store, they've added achievements and subtitles. So they're still working on it, still progressing on that. There's no launch date or anything yet. Baldur's Gate Game of the Year. Could be. Baldur's Gate 3. Could be. I heard really, really good things about that. The only thing I'd say about a Baldur's Gate for game, usually Game of the Year has to have super broad appeal. Now, maybe Baldur's Gate does have that. Maybe it does. I think Baldur's Gate strikes me as sort of more of a niche game, but that certain people, like World of Warcraft, certain gamers play it. But what do I know? Elden Ring got Game of the Year, didn't it? And that's kind of a niche game too, right? For the Souls community. Maybe it'll be Spider-Man 2, chat. Maybe, that's when I think of Game of the Year. I think it has to have like mass and broad appeal. The only problem with Spider-Man 2 is it's exclusive to PS5. So that's how that gets limited. But who knows? I don't know. What do I know? And Elden Ring was a cut and paste job from all the previous games. Hi, Apple. It's nice to see you. Apple Tree is here, chat. Apple Tree is here. He's in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. It might be Spider-Man, could be Spider-Man 2, could be Spider-Man 2. Classic Apple. We love Apple here. Let's go. Let's play Connections and let's play Wordle. Let's do it. Let me bring it over here. Connections first up. In this game, you're going to get 16 words and you have to put them into groups of 4. 16 words. There are 4 groups of 4 and the 4 words are connected in some way. And let's see what we can do. The words are neck, clutch, stew, face, hash, fret, hatch, bridge, challenge, jumble, body, brood, oppose, litter, medley, and confront. So if you have any 4 words in there that you think you see a connection, shout them out. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I put Terrell off one day, 2 days ago. He had a connection and he was 100% correct. And I doubted it, and I didn't put it up. I would have put it up, but I talked him out of it, and I shouldn't have, because he was right. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything about these connections. You guys can make up your minds on these. Spider-Man 2 is a great technical showcase, but gameplay-wise, it's just an evolution of the previous games. I doubt it will be there. That's true. Spider-Man 2, I was watching Mischievous Shockwave play it, and it looks cool, but I'll wait for that game. I'd play it, but I'll wait for that game to go on a deep sale, because... and either I get a PS5 or it comes to other platforms because I don't have a PS5. But it does look primarily like it's just the same. You're doing the same kinds of things that you did in Spider-Man 1. They did add like wingsuit, but I don't know if I like the wingsuit. When I think of Spider-Man, I don't think of Batman. Like if Spider-Man can jump off buildings and spread his arms and fly in a wingsuit, then what does he need to sling webs for? Like the whole swinging around the city with his webs was the cool thing. So I don't know how much I feel like about the web suit. I don't know if I like that. But and you get a little bit Spider-Man confused because now you got Miles Morales and you got Spider-Man both swinging around. So it's like double vision. And I don't know how I feel about that either. I don't mind having like a single Spider-Man story or a single Miles Morales story, but when you're flipping back and forth between the two, I don't know how much I feel about that either. Swingsuit is great for traversal. Yeah, it's great for getting around, for sure. But, I don't know. Why not give him a... What's next? Is Spider-Man going to have the mini Spider-Man helicopter? And he's just going to fly from rooftop to rooftop in a little helicopter? You know, like you could do so many... You could give them so many gadgets that they become... you need your superheroes to have limitations. I guess that's what I'm saying. I like it when you have a superhero and they don't evolve in their powers. They have the powers you get are the powers you have. Like, I don't know, like Superman is super strong. He can fly through the air. He's got laser vision and stuff like, and then that, you know what I mean? Like, then if you start evolving their powers, to me, it kind of dilutes the greatness of the superhero. Spider-Man needs a huge one-hit gun. There you go, Bird. Right, exactly. Spider-Man just gets like a heat-seeking missile. He stays at home, watch Netflix. So there's some trouble outside. Just presses a button, and this giant heat-seeking missile launches from the top of his apartment and takes out the bad guys. Tries to confront challenges and face and oppose. How are you? Let me get this correct. Let me see if I can read this correctly. My name is Chicky. My name is Chicky. Did I get that close? How are you? Nice to see you. Cheers. He uses drones. He just sends out drones. He has all kinds of Spider-Man drones. They're all throughout the city, and it's like Big Brother. It's Big Spider. Nice to have you here. My name is Chicky. Cheers. All right. Connections, chat. Does anybody? Oh, here we go. Someone's got one. Challenge, confront, face, and oppose. Oh, there's more. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. You guys have been shouting out connections. Clutch, brood, litter, and hatch. You want to go with the second choice, Terrell? Clutch, brood, litter, hatch. I'm assuming you want the second choice there. So you've got a clutch, a brood, a litter, and a hatch. Go with those ones? All right. Here we go. 100%. A group of offspring. Well played, Terrell. Terrell's got you guys on the board. What do you got there for me, riding hippos? Challenge, confront, face, and oppose. Challenge, confront, face, and oppose. Challenge. I challenge you to a duel. I'm going to face off with that guy. Oppose that dude. And what was your last one? Fret? Fret. Does fret? Oh, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Quicks. Okay, these are your choices. Let's go. Submit. No. They won't take it. They don't take it. Try confront, challenge, face, and oppose. Okay, my name is Chicky. Let's try that. All right, let's try that. So, oppose, challenge, confront, and face. Yes? Here we go. 100%, there it is. Go up against somebody or something. Well done, chat. Well done. You're 2 on the board, 2 to go. Fret, stew, hash, and jumble. You're fretting about a problem. You're stewing on a problem. You're hashing out a problem. And jumble? Try it. No. Doesn't like it. Riding hippos. Fret, body, neck, and bridge. All guitar parts. That sounds good. Fret, neck, body, and bridge. Guitar parts. Yes, there it is. That was the tricky one. So then you've got a jumble, a stew, a medley, and a hash. So that's like a food thing, right? A beef stew, corned beef hash, a vegetable medley, jambalaya, something like that. Mishmash, or so just not just necessarily food, a mix up of stuff. There it is, chat. Well done. Well done. You knocked that one out pretty quick. All right, it's Wordle time. Salem's is the MVP, but I don't know if Salem's is here. So I'll bring it up, and then if Salem's is not here, I will open the gates to chat. But let me see. Salem's, if you're there, Salem's, you get the first word today. Salem's is on the second rung of the ladder. Maybe she's doing a pippity-poppity. Maybe she's... Oh, there she is. She's here. Salem's. Nice to see you. Hi, Hermini. Cheers and sociable to you as well. You're here. You're just in time. You're just in time for the first word. They're all coming. They're all clamoring at the bottom of the ladder. They're reaching up for your feet. You're kicking down with your spiky shoes to stop them from preventing you from getting to the third rung. And I'm ready for your first word of the day. Watch out for Burn and Turn. He's putting on his Giga Brain. He's coming for you. Salem's is here to steal the Wordle. She's good at this stuff. Salem's is good at thinking outside of the box. Should try phone. What's phone? Is that a different game? My name is Chicky Chicky. Phone. I haven't heard of that one. Can I look it up? Phone game. Phone. Is it called Gartic Phone? I don't know if that's it. I see something called Gartic Phone. I don't know if that's it. Oh, phone for the starting word. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm totally misunderstanding you. I'm looking up a new game. Poser. All right, poser is the first word. How we do this, my name is Chicky Chicky, is anyone can play. Don't cheat. We're on the honor system. You can't see the Wordle. Hang on. Don't cheat. We're on the honor system. Anyone can play. And whoever gets the Wordle, whoever wins gets the MVP. And MVP means you get to pick the first word the next day. Pippity Poppity has won 6 in a row. That's the best anyone's done. He's got a jersey hanging from the cedar rafters at the top of the arcade. And we have a ladder reaching up to it. And Salem's has got 2 in a row. She's working on her third. And she's reaching up for Pippity Poppity's jersey. So poser is the starting word. The Google Master. Oh, Burn is coming out spicy. All right, here we go. Ready? Poser. Nice. Getting the first letter is always tremendously beneficial because it greatly eliminates the number of 5-letter words, especially if you get some vowels. Adieu. Can't use adieu anymore, Kez. It's a great word, but we can't use it anymore because there's a P and an O needed. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's not happy with Pippity Poppity being on the second rung. Watch out, Salem's. Here he comes. The Mustang is outside. The engine's still running. Pippity's in the house. Photo from Pippity. Here it is. Oh, I thought he might have had it. It was close. Photo. So it's PHO blank blank. Try phony. You got it. My name is Chicky Chicky. You got it. That's a good guess with a PHO. How many can there be? Phony. My name is Chicky Chicky. Oh, it's over. It's over. We might have a contender in the house. Chicky Chicky comes in strong. There could have been too many words PHO, right? There could have been too many more words PHO. Well played. Well played, Chicky Chicky. Cheers. So my name is Chicky Chicky. You're now the MVP. That means tomorrow, if you're here, you get to pick the first word for Wordle.
Come on!
Thanks for the follow, Chicky Chicky. Thank you.
Holy
Emotional damage.
That's great. I love it. All right. All right. Better luck next time, Salem's. There's a new Chicky Chicky in town. She'll be coming for you tomorrow. Don't no worries. Pippity and Salem's will be looking for blood, as well as chat. Well done, guys. All right. Let's play some Alan Wake 2. Let's get into the wild psychological mind trip, mind freak of Alan Wake 2. Okay, let's launch it up. So we last left our hero, Mr. Alan Wake. He ran into the janitor from Control, and the janitor told us to go to the basement and get this lamp where we could take energy from lights, certain lights, not all lights, and then use the energy, transfer the light to a different light bulb, and it would change the pathways and the ways that you can walk. So it's like a game mechanic. We also learned about this echo mechanic, where if you have Alan Wake stand, there's like a dark spot and a light spot, and if you line them up and create kind of like an eclipse, you get a little bit of story, and it opens up more pathways and more clues for you to find and put on your board. So we now have Saga, the FBI agent, has like a case board in her brain, and Alan Wake has a case board in his brain. So we're kind of juggling 2 brains, but not simultaneously, thank God. and we're trying to figure out. The funny part is, not only are we a little confused as to what the hell is going on, or at least me, I'm a little confused as to what the hell is going on, but the character that you're playing, Alan Wake, at the moment, is also confused as to what's going on. So they do this like, who's writing who's real, what's real, is it real or is it fiction? So is Alan Wake writing his own story and he's living it at the same time? And he's confused about it, and then you're confused as much as he's confused. So it's that whole sort of control mind freak thing going on that they did in that game, in an Alan Wake setting with some Alan Wake mechanics, like using like the flashlight to burn the darkness, and a bit of combat as well. They also hide a lot of little secrets in different places, so you kind of have to look around a bit too. Anyway, I don't know how deep we're going in as Alan Wake. They may change over to Saga at some point. The last thing we did with Saga was we found Alan Wake on the shores of the lake. We defeated some darkness in Calder Lake, and the lake receded and revealed Alan Wake to us. And we took him back to some place in town in Bright Falls to interrogate him. So Saga and Casey, the two FBI agents, as far as I know, are frozen in time, standing over a desk, and Alan Wake is in front of them with his head down on the desk, and we're like inside Alan Wake's mind. We're living all of this inside his head, what's going on right now. And they're just kind of like standing there looking at him, frozen, to probably get picked up at some point later in the story. Something like that. Receded like your hairline. Let's go. Let's play. So what I guess I'm trying to say is, if as we play through this, you're thoroughly confused as to what the hell's going on, I think that's meant to be like that. I think I think this is one of these games where you're supposed to like later think about it and like, what happened there? Was that real or was that in someone's mind? And it's one of those like kind of after one of like a confusing movie, you go for coffee with your friend and you talk about it. You try to figure out, you know, like a movie like Total Recall, and then you try to figure out what was actually happening. Stuff like that. Let's go. So I think we're inside Alan Wake's head, playing as Alan Wake in Casey's Max Payne-like story. I think that's what's happening. And this is a safe room. We're in a save room. Safe and save. I've got an inventory. I've hot buttoned my gun, some heals, and I've got a couple of batteries for my flashlight. Find more signs of cult activity in the tunnels. Yeah, so apparently that Deerfest cult, I'm not sure if Alan Wake is investigating the same cult or a derivative of it, but he's in Casey's story looking for cult activity. Not sure which way. Oh, Jesus.
I just want to say.
He goes, Wake! I burn him with the flashlight, and he goes, I just want to say hi. You can't always burn, like in the original Alan Wake, you could keep hitting them with the flashlight until they exploded. In this game, you can't do that. You can make like a little, some of them, they'll just like disappear like that guy, and others will like a red dot will pop out on their chest, and if you shoot the dot, you do extra damage. Is my gun reloaded? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. There's a cop in here who's also investigating the cult, and pretty much everything he tells you, I think, is nonsense. This guy up here, he's like crazy. He's got his own conspiracy board that we don't control, and pretty much he's a nutcase. This guy's a total nutcase. But you might get some tools off. Like, there might be a reward in here. Like, here's a first aid kit. But I think pretty much everything this guy tells you is just garbage. Is that a first aid kit? No? I thought it was. Maybe he doesn't have anything for us this time. Usually he's got something for us. This guy's pretty much a nutcase. I can't even talk. Maybe I've already been here. I already talked to him. Probably before we came into the... He's got his own little conspiracy board, but if you read it, it's just garbage. Like, Like, what is this place? A dream? It feels like not real. No place, every place. All places, any place. New York City, not a place. A way to another place, a nexus, a door, a gatekeeper. A door, a gate, a portal, a port, opening access, a window. He's just like, this guy has no idea. He doesn't know what he's doing. Fart on him, yeah. Let's keep going. See ya, buddy. You don't know what you're doing. You're crazy. All right, let's go. And this is my board. This is inside my mind. I can go inside my own brain. So this is like writer inception. So Alan Wake is sitting in an interrogation room talking to 2 FBI agents, but then we're inside his brain, which is the writing room from Calder Lake, Alan Wake 1, that his wife set up for him to write because he had writer's block. And then he's got his own plot board where he can change the plot so that in real life, not real life, in his writing life, this story changes, which isn't real. Are you confused yet? Because I know I am. Which way do we go, chat? Do I have a map? I have a map, too. Okay. Where are we? We are here. There's something here. Point of interest that we didn't look at. How do I get into that? Is there a way into that? There's a door coming up. Okay, go forward. There's a door to my right. Go forward, door to my right. That's where I just was. So is that just the crazy guy? Is that just the crazy guy up the stairs? That's just the crazy guy. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So what's this? Light shift active, because we did that. So we did this light shift so we could come in here. So we're going around this way. Okay, so back out. All right, so we're going around this way. But I came in from this direction. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, that's backwards. So okay, so it's this way and I'm missing an entrance. I look like a dead end, but I guess it's not. I'm missing something over here? Oh, it's not a dead end. Okay, my bad. Makes more sense. We're going this way. Let's go. I don't like using the map because the map confuses me more. I only use it if I'm super lost. I just like organically exploring. So long as I know I'm going in the right direction and I'm not going backwards. But this just takes me back to the save room, doesn't it? This is a dead end, though, isn't it? So am I lost even more now? There's a ladder here. No. Now the map looks completely different. Now the map looks completely... Do I have to go all the way back out? Do I have to change something? This cult symbol? So the only option I have is to completely back... Oh, there's a ladder. Here we go. Didn't see it. I'm not very observant, chat. I'm not very observant. This game should be, oh my god, I think I shit my pants.
I was here for a reason.
Okay.
It had a role to play.
There we go. Rewrite the derailed train scene to continue on the cult's trail. So Alan Wake, over here...
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
This Alan Wake is writing the story, but it needs to be rewritten because there's no progression unless we rewrite it. So that means the Alan Wake in the game, this Alan Wake, has to search for clues to rewrite the story, to give to Alan Wake, the writer, so he can rewrite the story, so Alan Wake in the story can go forward.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board.
So they're telling me the answer's already on the plot board? So the derailed train. Okay. They said so we can investigate the cult further, right? So we have to do this one.
My writing was affecting reality.
So we gotta look for little clues and pickups, and there might be a light switch I need to suck energy from. Oh, hi there. We gotta kill this guy. See if when you hit them with the flashlight, if they pop into reality, you gotta kill them. Sometimes they just back off or disappear. I tried running by them, but they chase after you and they clobber you with their little hatchets and crowbars. So you can't really save ammo on those guys. But they've been pretty good with providing you with gear, so.
It was locked from the other side.
Here we go. Here's one of these Eclipse stories. So now you gotta find the right spot to stand to make the story play out. It's like a memory.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
And the main character, just so you're even more confused, the main character in this story is not Alan Wake. I'm a visitor. I'm kind of like... The main character in this story is Casey, who's kind of like a Max Payne character investigating a cult. But there's a problem with the story, so Alan is rewriting the story on his desk, and this is him. So you're in Alan Wake's mind, but then as you're in Alan Wake's mind as the writer, Alan Wake, the writer, is in the story changing the story. That's why we're here as Alan Wake. He's in here changing it, reorganizing it for Casey, who's the actual detective solving this cult murder. If you know what I mean. So, oh wait, so now we have to change this, right? So now we've got to go here.
New idea. A new story thread.
So, I think, maybe not. Torchbearers, because she talked about them lighting the train car on fire, right? So that's probably the train.
A twisted story. But it worked.
So now I gotta go outside and look at that train car? Maybe? Yeah, now see, now the door's open, see?
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Okay, but before I do that, let me check for bullets and stuff. Any items? Nothing. Okay. Nothing over there? No lockers? No. Shit. So this... I think this is a different cult from the Deerfest cult. This is like a separate story. Unless they're gonna connect them somehow. I don't even know why this cult rounded everybody up into a train station. You're just resting your eyes. Nice, kid. Look at this guy. He's like, no, no! Resting your eyes, Kez, is in closed in fear, peeking between the fingers.
None of this was real. It was all
God, that would be horrible. Could you imagine? Soaked in gasoline in a subway car with a bunch of other people soaked in gasoline and then lit on fire and with no way out. Sure, Kez, I believe you. You're not scared. I believe you. Sure. I'm only kidding. I believe you. All right. And now what? Isn't this where I came from? Is this door wasn't here before, though. Been up since 11, I hear you, sir. Rail train torchbearers plot board. Okay, so we're still working on the torchbearers plot. This is like where I came from, isn't it? It's such a mind freak. Didn't I just go in a, like a total circle? So I did something wrong. I got the story that I was supposed to get. I came out the other side and it brought me back here. Did something else change? So now I have to change it again? So, missing FBI agent.
The scene here had changed.
So now there's probably going to be another way out. Yeah, look, another door opened up. Did it? No. I can't get out there now. Oh, this door opened. No, is this new? No, this is old. Maybe in here? I have to do something in order to progress. Cult of the World. So it's like a puzzle. I gotta figure out how to progress by picking the right scene. Standing in the right place, changing a scene, then standing in the right place, changing a scene. I don't think I go back down. Do I? Maybe. Oh, maybe I do. This is new. This is different. Yeah, this is different, for sure. This was my safe room before. These arrows are indicating that there's some loot to be found, I think. Kind of tell you you're on the right path. Hey, boys. How you guys doing? Just stay over there, darkness. Let's just stay over there. Should I go in there, chat? Should I go in? No. Boys. Ow. I gotta fight you, eh? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Just like that. Was I low on health? Shit. At first, I didn't think those guys were gonna confront me like that. They looked like they were just the casual dudes. Nope. Yeah, rest up, Kez. Get lots of rest. Keep yourself healthy. I've got to fight the darkness with my gun. Gun is the only thing. I do have some flares. Do I have flares, or was it Saga that has flares? Where did they put me? Okay. Why are these arrows here? Did I miss? I'm missing something. I didn't get any loot from the arrows. This is my first time down here. See, like they're telling me, those arrows are telling me there's something there. Do I have to change the scene to find it? Can I do that? I don't think I can. No, see, it's not indicating for me to change the scene right now.
I had a new beat for the story.
No, I've done all of these. Not indicating for me to change the scene yet. Maybe we're going to be coming back this way or something. All right, let's keep going. Try again. Is my health low? My health's not that low, so they must be hitting super hard, these guys. So I'm going to take care of these guys right now. Boys, I had enough of your shenanigans. Maybe those arrows were just pointing down, like go downstairs. Where are they at? Hi, boys. What are you guys doing over? Oh, there's a lot. Oh! There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. not manifesting, though. None of those guys are. Oh, Jesus! That guy. Oh, I'm dead again. What the shit? How? How? Where did he come from? Was he hiding behind the door? I tried to get them to pop into reality, and they didn't. And then suddenly he's right in my face, hitting me with the crowbar. And there's nothing I can do about it. And he takes me out with one hit. I only have my gun.
Emotional damage.
Oh, what the hell's with that, Reg? That's all. I feel like I'm playing Silent Hill right now. And I got that nurse with the knife coming at me. All right. Try again. Let me take some painkillers, chat. Let's get topped up. Let's get some full health action. All right. Was he behind the door? I see you guys, but you guys can't get through that door. You guys can only come through this door. But I can't turn you, I can't manifest you. That one I can. There he is. Okay, that guy. Oh! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No! All right. Gotta go a little more carefully. The other guys, there were like 5 guys, right? But once you get the 2 that matter, the other guys are gone. I'm doing drugs. I needed the drugs. I needed the drugs to get here. Okay. What can we get? Excuse me, I'd like to buy a ticket to Kesman Town. Okay, get all the things. What's that say? Don't write. Subway line. Doesn't give the city though. I'm assuming I'm assuming it's New York. It seems very New Yorky. Empty. That's it. Go down. That's superb action that was missing from the Saga story and now manifested on Alan's side. You're approving. You're an improvement. This is what. See, that's what we were saying, right, Reg? About anybody that's playing Alan Wake 2, wanting the Alan Wake 1 experience. It's not that. But it's okay. I need to take this light. Okay, but it's good. Okay, so now this light will enable me to change the scene somewhere else.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
So before I do that, though, we need to look around. So I'm assuming he's going this way. So we're going in here. Safe room. Okay. I don't need to store anything. I don't know why they think you need storage, to be honest. This is confusing me. Have I really missed that much loot? Like, I still have 8 open spaces before I even need to think about using storage. I don't think I've missed loot. We've been pretty conscientious going around getting stuff. So I'm not really sure on what the storage thing is about. Unless we're coming back this way. Let's quick save it. Let's do a manual save. We'll take it from the top. We'll do a manual save right here. Saved. Okay. Let's go. So I've got to find a way to change the direction that we're traveling. So there's got to be a light I can interact with somewhere. It's not going to be in the safe room. Here we go. That didn't change anything. Did that change anything? That didn't change anything. Oh, that definitely changed something. So I triggered the wrong light. That definitely changed something. To be honest, either you are missing stuff or you haven't gotten to a point where you need to store stuff in. Yeah. Because I've seen other streamers and he had a full inventory and he needed to store things all the time. Huh. That's weird, Reg, because you've been watching the stream, right? We've been pretty thorough, right? We even took, I mean, I was even taking a long time in the woods with Saga, right? Doing all the bird quest things, like the riddles. I've been pretty thorough, so maybe, I don't know, maybe if it's like, maybe if you're playing it on story mode or something, Reg, maybe there's like a whole bunch more stuff you get. Or maybe we're coming back this way or something. I don't know. Okay, now I'm blocked out. I'm blocked out in all directions. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got to do it now. Does that change everything? What am I doing wrong? I triggered your mother when I was done with her last night, Trebek. Huh. What's happening here, chat? We need to figure this out, get a way through. So I got to take the light. Bam! That changes the scene. Okay. Now we can progress forward a little bit, but I can't go anywhere. It's all blocked off. There's no light there, is there? Am I supposed to go back up? How do I get around there? There's no light to... I can do that light over there. Okay, wait a second. I just took the light from here, right? I just took that light, right? I just took that. So if I donate it to this one... Oh, it does open up. Okay, okay, it opens up this way. Got it, got it. So you have to kind of like go in here. And then probably do it again. Boom. And that's going to close you off. There we go. There it is. That's how you do it. Got it. That took a second. Now, can I steal it back? Should I? No, I can't steal it back because that'll change. That'll lock me out. They were more advanced in the story than I am. Okay, so that could be it. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like we've been pretty thorough, so... Okay, so we're doing it again. Okay, and now I gotta figure out where it's gotta go. So I gotta change my location. Stand in the right spot. But if I go back this way, all I'm gonna do is lock myself out again, right? Surely I don't backtrack. If I backtrack, all I'm going to do is just lock myself out again, right? So it's got to be somewhere over here. Nothing changed. Try again. I give that one light. What's changing? Is that door, is that gateway opening up right there? Is that what's going on? Like, hang on. Yeah, okay, so that's all shut off. I give it the light. Okay, and they're showing me that that gate is open now. So now I got to backtrack and find my way in there. Okay. Now I got to do it again to change this one. Right? To open this up. Then I got to do it again to get in here. And then We're here. Okay. Find inspiration at the subway station. Let's check the left-hand perimeter. Mechanic of stealing sources of light and putting it back on that confuses you, kind of puts you off wanting to play the game. It is me. Is it me? As the game hasn't really explained that mechanic well enough. The only explanation they give is the janitor from Control says your method of escape is in the basement, and you kind of have to go down to the basement and figure it out from there. There might be some loot over here. I want to go over here. There's some darkness over here, though. It's not dangerous darkness. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay, so that's a one-way. You're just going to come back out. Okay. Okay, so you can't go anywhere there. Why is this back? Okay, here you go. There's loot. That's why there's loot. There's an arrow here. Loot! Ah, I don't want my loot! You jerks! Don't kill me! Don't kill me, please don't kill me. No! I hit you with the light beam. I can't kill you. Damn it. I wonder what the loot is. It's probably a couple of bullets. I want it. Now I know where it is now, though. I want it. Oh, no! Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do this again. So, here. We go 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 back here. We go here. And then we go here. The subway station. Okay. Okay, now, there's loot over there, Chad. I want that loot. It's just bullets. Come on! Bitch! Oh, you can't kill him. Jerk. So there is a killable guy down here. The other guys... There's another one. Can't kill that one, though. Alright, we haven't been given another story element yet, so... We're still investigating the cult. There's a light source in the other train. Okay, none of those guys can be manifested. I need this light source. Oh, here's an upgrade thing.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. So we have an upgrade we can take. So let's do it. That's in his desk, right? Yeah. So we don't get to choose which one, though. This one is words of a gun. So we're going to get to upgrade our gun. We get to pick what upgrade we want. Roulette provides 5% chance to not consume ammo when firing. 5%. Increase gun flare projectiles area of effect 25%. Increase knockback force of Alan's shotgun. I don't have a shotgun. Should I start leveling the shotgun I don't have so that when I have it, it's kick-ass? Because you know the #1 best friend of any horror game is a shotgun. I'm going to level my shotgun that I don't have. Hopefully we find one. Hopefully that wasn't a waste. Okay, let's go.
Wake.
All right, let's look for loot. Preferably a shotgun. That's our first shotgun upgrade. And I've been thorough, so if there's been a shotgun, man, they had it well hidden. Okay, I can't manifest that guy.
Alan, wake.
None of these guys. How are you able to hurt me, but I can't fight back? You're not. There you go. I burned them. Gotta burn them away. Can I go down there? Yes, I can go down there. Okay. I think go down there first. Go down there first. They're using up all my I don't have any batteries left! Take some painkillers. When all else fails, take drugs. I don't have any batteries left. Can't fight the darkness without batteries. Doesn't seem to be anything here anyway. Maybe down here.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
New scene, okay. Look at it first, search it first, and then we'll go to our plot board and see what we can do to change the scene. Maybe some batteries in this locker here, possibly? Yes. I wonder if the game is static with its loot or if it recognizes what you're lacking, and you know how some games do that, like the loot will change depending upon what you're out of. Okay, it's over here. Okay, so we need to change the scene, I think. There's nowhere to go at the moment, so that's all blocked off. This is all blocked off. Okay. So we need
this
to get...
This plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
So end of the line. So I've got 3 configurations. Let's do the cult first.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Wake.
I'm like stuck between the pews here. Okay, that's probably a bad place to stand. So maybe that's on purpose, so I get to see this, but I don't get to... No, but there's a story over there, so I'm just standing in a bad spot. That's probably a glitch. Okay, so hang on. Let me go to Torchbearers. Blood trail.
Alan, wake.
Blood trail leads over here. Can't get up anywhere. Now, standing here, let me change it back to... Let me change it back to the one we were on before. Now that I'm not trapped. Okay. Alan Wake's book. List of all of the victims that were killed by the cult. Wasn't there a echo? There's an echo up there. I gotta find the right place to stand for that.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Do you notice too how Casey's character, which is very similar to Max Payne, even looks like Max Payne, and it's the same voice actor? How the cult's symbol, the double triangles, is also two V's. See how they have V? And V was the name of the drug that was in Max Payne. They're blending everything together. Which kind of makes sense, because if they're all written by the same author, it's kind of like having your own style of handwriting, or the way you write music, right? The way you write music, you can kind of almost tell, even if it's a song you've never heard before, that you could maybe guess what band wrote it, because everyone has a signature sound. So that's kind of like this, like these three games all being made by Remedy about a writer. Remedy's blending the three games together in the same way this guy's books kind of all blend together. They've got a similar feel, and you know what I mean? Like there's a thing there going on. It's kind of cool. All right, so now I got to change it to Murder Cult.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Oh, it's already on Murder Cult. So I've got FBI agent and summoning ritual. Let's do summoning ritual.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet in
Who are they summoning, chat? Who are they summoning? The lady in black? The lady from the lake? Is there anything to get here? Nothing to get here. So I think we need to go back to the last one, Murder Cult, right? Murder Cult. Murder Cult, I think he's investigating the Murder Cult. So Murder Cult is probably the last one that takes you to the way you go, the way forward, right? The other two are kind of like get the story, get the loot. But I did Murder Cult, so it's missing so unless I missed something under Murder Cult, I'm wrong on that. Let's try this one. Hey, Ripping Reaper, how are you? Nice to see you, sir. Cheers to Sociable. This is where we... No, is it? Is this unlocked? No. This is where we started. So I missed something in the other ones. I missed something in the other one. Oh, no, wait. Was this open? No, this wasn't open before. This is new. This is new. Okay. I think that might be a little bit glitched because it didn't broadcast. It put the subtitle up, but it didn't broadcast well. But okay. What if I stand here and change the scene? What happens? If I go back to Murder Cult, can I exist inside here? I can. And the door open. Is that a door? No. Also, Vlad was the villain of Max Payne 1 and 2. Cool. They like to... There's a lot of interrelatedness Oh, now that's it. Now we're behind the scenes here. Is there a way through? Maybe. Maybe not. We got to figure out how to set it up. Where to stand and how to set it up to progress, I think. Thought we might have had it. Let's try the other scene then. Let's try the other scene. Let's try summoning ritual. What does that do for us? No difference. No change. Torchbearers? Now that's all blocked.
Alan, wake.
Have a good look around. There must be a way through. Down this other, maybe down the other side. V for Vendetta.
Alan, wake.
There's stairs here. There's stairs here. Isn't it? Okay, wait. These must get unblocked. These must get unblocked, right? It has to be the stairs.
Alan, wake. This story is a monster.
There's a light thing here, too.
Wake.
Yeah, see, the arrow's pointing up. I think we have to go up this. That's a clue, I think. We have to go up the stairs. Oh, well, wait a minute. No, it's just... Oh, it's just pointing to the upgrade. We already got the upgrade.
Wake.
Let's try changing the scene here and see if we can get through here. I don't know if I can change the scene. No, I can't change the scene here because I'm not in the... I have to be back in this area. I have to wait until it comes up, like it comes up on to my... over here. It'll come up over here. There. See, now it shows up. So it's something we got to do here. And these guys are putting the pressure on me. I got to figure it out before I run out of battery juice. I'm almost out of battery juice. It's got to be here somewhere, chat. It's not Torchbearers. I would have thought it was Murder Cult, because that's kind of the storyline we're following. I would have thought it was this somehow. I don't want to go down there. I want to fight all those guys. That's all still closed off. Oh, I'm supposed to do something here.
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Okay. The Rider, not the last. The shadow cast, third eye. Project the night. What is your time when you're gone? Rider, the first word, not the last. And the shadow eye open. This is your time. Ritual. Friends will meet, not the Rider. The light shadow, to right, to lead, we will meet. That helps me not. That helps me not. Am I? What's over here? Is there any doorway? Is there some way to pass through to the other side? Okay, so I can get in here. Now what if I change it? Back to Murder Cult. That just that just traps me in here. Okay, what if I change it to Torchbearers? That opens it up, but doesn't give me a way out. This is open over here. But unless I'm supposed to stand, the blood goes here. Unless I'm supposed to stand here and do it. But if I do this, I might trap myself though, right? That just takes me back to where we were. Does the map... I wonder if the map changes every time... Oh, what's the writing on the wall? Can't figure that out. Tape machine doesn't help me. Does a door open up on the back of this? I didn't look on the back of... Did I look on the back of this when I did all 3 of these? Okay, so what am I on? I'm on missing FBI, so we'll try torchbearers. Suddenly I'm outside. I was inside there. They brought me back outside. Why? Does my map change every time I do this? I'm over here. End of the line. Maybe I'm supposed to backtrack over here. It looks like there might be something here. Have we been all the way down that side? Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel to reach the murder site. What I have not done is complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Complete the ritual in the what collapsed tunnel though? There's a door all the way down here that we didn't look at maybe. Wait, I don't want this. I want my map. I'm not far enough down. Gotta go farther down. There's a door I didn't do.
Wake. I just want to tell you.
I'm out of battery juice. There's a door down here? I didn't see a door down here. Did that. I'm way past where the door is. See, it's blocked here, though. Can I unblock that? No, that's not a light beam thing. The light beam things are like this. They're crisscrossed. How do I get into this area? I gotta go... Can I cross that? Is that crossable there? That's a dead end going that way. Do I have to do a light shift? See, I can't get down there. Like, they're showing me here that it's, like, open. Am I supposed to pass through this train car somehow to get over to this doorway? There's the door. I got no battery power. This isn't open. This is closed. It's got to be that door somehow, right? I got to do something there. Can't change the scene down here. I have light, but there's nowhere else to put it.
I arrived.
Complete the ritual. I would assume they mean the summoning ritual. I'm not exactly sure, Appletree. This is some other cult that the other character that Alan Wake is writing is investigating. I'm not sure who they're summoning, to be honest. And I'm confused on what I'm needing to do to progress. My goal says complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Where's the collapsed tunnel? I don't see a collapsed tunnel. If I go to my map, nothing is listed on the map as, oh, well, there's this. Okay, over here. Scene collapsed tunnel here. So it's this circular, this area. Right? Okay, so I need to go back here? And I am way over here. So there's some kind of a transport. What's this? Is that like, see this thing here? This is called End of the Line, the one I'm on the one I'm in. It looks like there's some kind of a way to move across here. But I can't get into that area. In order to get into that area, which looks like it takes me across to this area, the only way in there via this map is that door there. No, let me get this right. Something zone. No-go zone? No-go zone? Was that what that said? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm probably butchering your name, and I'm sorry. It looked like it came up really fast. It looked like it said no-go zone. Welcome in. There's another thing here. There's 3 light switches here, but I can't get to these because this is blocking me here, right? Unless I can go through that train. Hey, Meme, what's up, buddy? Oh, this is open. Oh, this might be it. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Oh shit! No, don't kill me! I just figured it out! No, don't kill me! I just figured it out! Heal. Take some drugs! Get your flashlight working! Oh god, we gotta kill this guy! No! I need to live! I need to live! I need to live! Heal! Alan, heal! Shit! No! Stay back! Shoot, Alan! Alan, shoot this guy! Oh, reload your gun, please. Okay, we figured it out though. Okay, so you complete the ritual. That opens up the pathway to the door. Don't tell me they're gonna take me all the way back to the save room. Are they gonna take me all the way back to the save room, chat?
Emotional damage.
Shit! Where are they gonna put me? I gotta crack open a drink for this now. Oh, we got a save spot. We got a checkpoint though. All right, complete the ritual is done. But I'm on the wrong side of the tracks here, so I gotta get across. I don't have any battery power. There's batteries in the room though, chat. There's too many bad guys. I can't fend them off. I don't have any batteries. I need the batteries out of the locker. Where's the locker? Where's the batteries? Give me some batteries! No! I need you son of a bitch, I need batteries. I can't fight you unless I bring you into reality. God damn it, I need batteries. Let me have the batteries. No! Ah! This sucks because I don't know which one of these dark guys is the one we gotta like manifest into reality and kill, and I can't do it without batteries. Try again. I don't have any Foster's beam. I'm drinking cherry Coke Zero. Maybe tonight. I won't. It won't be Foster's, but I have some beer for tonight. All right, chat. Is there any loot we didn't get? You love Foster's. Foster's and lime is the perfect cocktail for the modern man. We got to get the batteries out of that cooler as quickly as we can. And we got we got problems. They're all coming for me. There's too many of them. Oh my god. I need those batteries and I need them. I need those batteries and I need them now. Okay, we got batteries. Now we're gonna pain kill. We're gonna reload the gun. We're gonna kill this dude. No! Oh, there's more than one dude. Shit. There's a lot of dudes. Reload. Shit. There's 3 guys. One more. Good lord, what is that? Some kind of explosive device he's got. No, don't hit. Oh my god, this is a choke point. This is a choke point. That's a death. Try again. I wonder if it's done on purpose. They make it purposefully confusing and hard to figure out where you go, so that you're all lulled into sort of this feeling of calm, and then suddenly when you figure it out, it's like it's a choke point and they're all in your face right away. I know there's an open door there. I'm gonna hit that door as quickly as possible. Might be more gear in here. There might be more gear in here. I know there's a bunch of dudes on my tail. But I'm looking to see if I can get us. Oh, of course you'd be a guy in there. Ah, oh, Jesus. It's not good. Not good. There's too many dudes. Oh, come on now. There's too many of you. Can't fight all of you. Jesus, they're everywhere, chat. I need to heal. I can't move quick unless I heal. Oh my god, they're firing off like bombs or something. Come on! As soon as I... Come on! Holy shit, they're everywhere in there. They're throwing axes. They're firing off exploding darkness. Oh. Try again. Try again.
Come on! How?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh, let's try again. Okay, I got no batteries. I have to go get batteries. There's no other loot. I have to go get batteries. I can't fight. I can't kill anything until it's until I bring it into reality. So I have to have the batteries. That's step one. Okay. Oh, come on. Let me get the batteries. I didn't get the batteries. Give me the batteries. Okay, reload the gun. Stand in the doorway. Victim number one. Reload your gun. Here comes number two. God damn you. Jeez. Holy shit. Like, he's in the back behind that guy, and all of a sudden the darkness like comes right up in front of your face and kills you. Try again. See that exploding darkness? There you are. We're good? I know there's more guys in the room behind me. That's an upgrade that we can get, but I need light to get it. I can backtrack and get light, I think. I'm pretty sure I can backtrack for some light. There might even be some light in here, but if I go forward, they might change the scene if I take the light. And I know there's bad guys in there, so I'm going to wait for... I think I can get light over here by the subway. Yeah, I can get light right here. Okay, we've got an upgrade. Let's get the upgrade. Words of action. It's personal. Increase damage dealt to enemies in close proximity by 10%. That would be nice. Never there. Makes an Allen 20% harder for enemies to detect. Turning tables. Decreases damage received from the darkness projectiles. That's that exploding thing that I'm telling you about. By 25% reduction in damage by those projectiles. That might be a good one. That's probably a good one there. 25% less damage by that inky stuff they shoot at you. I like that. Okay. Okay. All right, we figured out where we were supposed to go, so let's progress. We know there's bad guys in here. Somewhere. I think they're down the other end. There's a way up here. Oh, and there's a story here too, so we might get a new element as well. At least they're giving you. See, they know that this is a choke point because they're giving you lots of loot. I go from no battery packs to 4 battery packs in one room. Okay, where's the dark button? There it is. I gotta stand behind the dark button, I think. Oh, here's the bad guy. He's over here. Right, I forgot. There's somebody here. He's in here. It's just the one dude, I think. Okay. Because they know you gotta come over here to do this, and he's gonna jump out at you.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Yeah, to answer your question, Apple, I don't know what this cult is. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, yeah, exactly, Apple. It's Max Payne. Yeah. If I had to guess, I would say that Casey is a cheesy knockoff of Max Payne, and instead of it being about, oh my God, there's a million black shadowy care. Oh, why did I stand still? Oh, that's not good. Maybe I can burn them all away. I'm talking to you and they're just coming up on me like... Okay, those guys, none of them are fightable. Okay. I think that Casey is a cheap knockoff of Max Payne. And instead of it being V for V for the drug in Max Payne, it's a cult in his book. Some kind of weird, cheesy cult. How many of these darkness dudes are there? They're everywhere, man. We gotta get moving. Look how many! Oh God, they're not all. Shit, hurry. I don't think I can stick around. This is a bad neighborhood, chat. This is a bad neighborhood. Okay. A save room would be good. Okay. What's this about? Okay, there's something there. What's down here then? There's not, that's not all. Oh, it's a save room. It is a save room. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Any loot? Let's do a manual save as well. Second one. All right. We're through. Except I'm still low on gear. What is there anything else I can hot button? I've got heals. I've got pills. Nothing else. Just my revolver bullets. That's it. That's all I've got. I don't have any flares. I got my subway pass still in my wallet. Okay, let's go. Which way are we going? That looks like that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Okay. So we're going, let's go left-hand perimeter search. There's an item over here. Oh, we've come back to where we were before. We've done all this. So we've come full circle. So let me look at my goals. Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. So we're heading back to that collapsed tunnel. So let me go to the map. Okay, and where am I now? I'm here. And the collapsed tunnel. Okay, this is the collapsed tunnel scene. So we're on the right track. We're on the right track. It's probably going to let me go in one direction anyway, so. It would be this way, wouldn't it? Is this right? No. No. It's the other way. So I gotta figure out the way through. Collapsed tunnel, here we go. Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel, right? Before I do any scene switching, let's look around. Here's the collapsed tunnel.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
So there we go. We got torchbearers, and then we do the ritual. So we had to go all the way to the IC. So we had to go all the way to the other tunnel to pick up this story, and then bring that story back to this scene to rewrite this scene. So let's do this one first. There might be some loot. There's an echo here. Where do I have to stand?
The tree of torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
The tree with roots to hell. Is there loot? No loot. Okay, so now we want to complete the ritual, so we'll do the last one. What's in here? Any loot? No. Complete the ritual. All right, let's complete the ritual, chat. We brought this story back to the... We brought a new story back to an existing storyboard, so we're gonna use it. Then what does it say? Enter the unblocked. Oh, it's open. The tunnel's open. Nice.
The dark presence.
Am I dead? What? What? Was I supposed to? They didn't give you much chance to think about what. I thought that was a cutscene. There was a run scene. God damn it! I thought that was a cutscene. I was just. I had the controller on the desk. I was just watching. Oh my God! They got me again. Okay, so where am I now? Gotta go back in here. All right, so complete the ritual and then get ready to run, I guess.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
I'm doing torchbearers first because it's not completed without doing everything. All right, I got to do this scene with the tree.
Tree of torchbearers painted the tree.
Okay, we saw that. Now we're gonna do the ritual. And get ready to run, I guess. We're opening a portal to hell. There's a...
The story was affecting the scene. The dark presence. Fuck!
Run, Alan. Where are we running to? Where am I running to? Get out of there, Alan! Alan! For the love of God! Get to the safe room. Jesus, Alan.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
It's a hell of a story you're writing, Alan. Okay, quick save, manual save. Let's take the third one. Done. Now can we go back and look at that tunnel? Hello? Hello?
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
We're going in. Stop looking back, Alan. Just run. Will you stop looking backwards and just run?
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
You should call himself Al. My name is Al. Al Wake. My name is Bond. James Bond. My name is Al. I can't... What? My name is Al. Al Wake. I like my flashlights shaken. Where is this gonna come out? Some ginormous, wacky, weird boss fight. This is interesting. Go to the light. Are we in the middle of the woods? Are we back in Bright Falls? Yeah, it's definitely overlaid with forest. Is this the fat man? This is the fat man on the picnic table.
Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Now they're combining the New York City cheesy Casey New York V cult with the Deerfest cult and the FBI agent. I wonder if we're gonna snap out of this and come back to Saga in a second. Yep, they are. Yep.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
These are two fictitious characters
I'm trapped here. The dark place.
that are
Under
both
Cauldron
being
Lake.
written by the same person, meeting each other because their two stories are very closely related.
I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
And this is the apartment. That's the apartment building where he lived with Alice, and he was sitting on the couch when the power went out, and he told her about the clicker back in Alan Wake 1. I like the end of the chapter and the music, but I can't play it because they'll mute my video, my stream if I do that. Okay. I don't know how much searching around in the darkness we should do. Probably not much. There's probably nothing there. I think we just keep rolling. What's this say?
Who was writing who?
Who's writing who?
Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
What does it say? The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terrors of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it.
There's
Hanging
cheesy
in the
Max
air.
Payne.
A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level. Overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
All we've been doing is going down, 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 down. But suddenly we're like one below street level regular New York City subway station. Parliament Tower Plaza. Ah, we're going to the tower where Max Payne, sorry, not Max Payne, where Alan Wake lived with his
The
woman.
station had changed. I was closer now.
Let's look around for loot. Look around for loot. This is the station we came in on, right? We've kind of come full circle. Or at least it's a station that looks very similar. This is the station. They've transported it to be the station underneath the building I lived in. Because when we came to the station, it wasn't Parliament Hill Station. It was something Square Station. Wherever the Chubby Fitzgerald was headed. Because he said that to Saga. Next stop, something station. Okay, there's loot. There's something here. There's an arrow. Don't know how to get to you, though. Is there a way down the other side? Is that door open? No. I gotta go out the door, I guess. Maybe I gotta steal some light and change the scene. Yeah, I do. So we're gonna come up in a different spot than we did before, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna come up into the apartment complex. Yep. Yep.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Oh, there's a phone ringing. Which phone is it? Somewhere over here.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
The overlap is, I guess, the overlap in the stories, right? Overlap between Max Payne, overlap between Control, overlap with Alan Wake. That's where the darkness is. The darkness being like a bleeding through of thoughts and ideas in his mind to the stories, like a crossover. Alice, are you in here? Did you not get out?
Ryder. Maybe he was a victim. Ryder. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
So help me God, Casey, if you go up to my apartment and have sex with my wife, I will shoot you. He's investigating me, the writer, like he thinks he's like some Max Payne character. And then, as I'm writing this, I'm investigating him. All right, let's go. Let's go to my place. Let's go to my place, chat. We're familiar. I wonder if they're going to have it look exactly the same. I wonder if we get to the apartment, I wonder if it's going to look exactly the same. With the kitchen to the immediate left, the living room with the great view. After the kitchen, the hallway, the bathroom to the right. Uh-oh. Look for Alice. And Alice was a photographer, right? She was my publicist, my like.
Alice's photo equipment.
Yeah.
Set to go off when the door opens.
What? I have an elevator straight to my apartment? No. That's to stop the darkness from getting up the elevator.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Is this the kitchen?
This is the door to my study,
Nope.
where I wrote my books.
So it's not quite the same.
This symbol wasn't here before. Alice.
Rick photos for the exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Did I do anything here? I mean, unless I came up, it could be. I mean, unless I came out, you know, yeah, it could be. Maybe we had an elevator in the back hall. So that would be, then her studio, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. Because her studio would be like right here, wouldn't it? This is my study? Yeah, the apartment's different. I can't get that door open. There's a symbol there. It's very similar, but not the same. Oh, it's on the table.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Locate the memory card. Okay. Yeah, it's very similar, but not quite the same. Well, that's funny. I wonder why they wouldn't make it exactly the same. Because that would be... Oh, I suppose time went by. Maybe they had renovations. Video art document of the dark place. Focal point of the dark place. Where's your memory card, Alice? There it is. Part 1. Grab the card.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
So she cried out, but now she's not here. Unless that was in my head. Let's go get the camcorder. Put the memory card in it.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
So I
He
worked for
brought me
him.
work when he could.
So I worked for him.
I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos.
What was the name of Alan's agent?
That nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes.
The short, chubby
but
guy with the red puffy
that's
jacket.
life, right?
He was like the
We
comic
loved each
relief.
other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him,
Scratch.
one I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong.
I fell into the lake by the Dark Lady.
And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
She's still wearing her wedding ring.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
So those are the pictures of Scratch.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition.
She's turning it into paid job.
Show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Cheers, chat.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
This is such a mind freak. So now he's meeting himself, but he's not there? He killed himself? Alan, meet Alan. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So am I gonna be Saga? Am I gonna be Alan back in the apartment? Where am I gonna be now? I'm gonna be Saga. So am I back in the interrogation room with Casey, with Alan at the desk? Yeah, okay. And they're like, whoa, Alan, that's one hell of a story.
Let's recap what you've told us so far.
For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after
Look at
all
Casey's
this time, you've
face.
managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
So Scratch, his alter ego, is like him having a psychotic break, and while he's writing his story, he wants to like alter his story and make it. I love how they always drink simultaneously.
Mr. Wake.
And he scratches out the lines.
We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24
that
hours.
his alter ego are influencing him to
What I
write.
want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
So he's written FBI agents into the story to help him fight Scratch.
Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
She's like, this is the weirdest first case I've ever had in my life. Casey, you son of a bitch, I know why you put me on this case.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Heard of the cult of the tree? Scratch describes himself as an incarnation of the twisted myth linked to Alan, given life by the lake. Yeah. I'm wondering, Terrell, if Scratch, like if you pull yourself out of all of this and try to put it into a real world context, I wonder if Alice was right, that the real Alan Wake, she's the anchor. The real Alan Wake started having psychotic break. Maybe he was affected by his own writing. And he had an alter ego personality that wanted to you know what I mean? Like he's writing a story, and then the alter ego inside of him is like trying to take control of the pen in his hand and rewrite the story to be dark and evil. And he's scratching those he's scratching those out. And so he called his alter ego Scratch, and he ended up with a writer's block because it was affecting his style of writing. So now Alan, the writer, is written in these couple of FBI agents because he was writing about crime and stuff and dark things anyway, right? So that they affected his psyche. And So he's written a couple of FBI agents in. This is like to help him fight his own alter ego in his stories. And Casey here, the FBI agent, there's literally a Bureau of Control. So the Bureau of Control exists in reality. Well, it still could. Like, because he didn't write about the Bureau of Control. That was a separate game, right? In a real world. That has outposts here in Bright Falls, which could all still be a real place, because Alice took him to a real doctor in the real world. But we saw that story, Alan Wake 1, through his viewpoint, and if he was having psychotic breaks, that would explain why there was a lot of weird timelines and darkness in the first game. And he's like written... And the Bureau of Control is investigating the fact that things, ordinary objects, can change reality, right? In the way that changing his story changes reality. He's written these two FBI agents into the story to help him fight himself. Or Scratch, I guess. But Casey's looking at Saga like, I'm glad you took this case. Could be Alan doesn't know shit about the Bureau of Control. Could be, yeah. I mean, he may not. He doesn't have to, right? He doesn't have to know anything about the Bureau of Control. I mean, all we know about them so far in this story. Yeah. Oh yes. All of the games are linked together. Apple. Yeah, they're all linked together. If you go into Bright Falls, if you go over to Cauldron Lake, they've got a listening post. The Bureau of Control has a listening post over there. Yeah, it's all the same world. All right, let's go. So I think we're going into her mind now, right? Probably.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
So now we're collecting things. We got to do all the dialogue, collect all the things, then we're going to go into her mind and sort it all out for her activities. And it's interesting that this room here, where we're talking, this interview room, this is the setting that she chose to be her mind. Like if you see the way it's all set up. This is all the stuff that the FBI agent that had his heart cut out 13 years ago was working on. This is all the stuff he was working on 13 years ago. And his room, his research with the map and the board and the desk over here and the wine rack thing over there and the fireplace with the deer head on it. She chose to, in her mind, lay out her stuff in the same room that the FBI agent was using for himself.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Okay, I think we're supposed to go to her mind now and deal with all this stuff, because I got a whole lot of... Over here. Where is it? Over here. A whole lot of yellow stuff to deal with. What is this? Is this a save? Let's grab a save while we're here. Okay, so we're back to the first one now, right? Yes. Okay. Basically, when the darkness attacks, the reason people don't go insane is that it's like something that you never see directly. The outpost was started, a siren. When we checked, it warned for AW Altered World event, like a presence you notice just in the corner of your eye. Okay, so we're going into her mind now. So now her mind facility looks just like Fitzgerald's real place, which isn't real because this may all be written in, because this is all writing by Alan. But her mind place looks just like Fitzgerald's place. It's like this is all in our mind, but it looks the same. Okay. So we gotta go to the board, right? We got a lot of stuff to do. We got a lot of case files to unpack here. All right. 4 things. Okay, so let's start with the Cult of the Tree. So we got the Alan Wake interview. So we got a new category.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay. So now we gotta go here and deal with this stuff for the Cult of the Tree. Wake, the cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker. Okay. So zoom out. So they could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker. So that's gonna, what category is that gonna go under? Who's involved? No. Their goals? No. Their goals? Writing is part of the ritual. Well, he's a writer. It's a picture of him. No. Let me read it again. What does it say? Wake, the cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. So this isn't the cult. It's not their goals. It's not their psychology. Clicker could be a symbol? No. Who's involved? They don't want to put it there though. So let's try the other. Let's do the other one. Is that the only one I have? Well, maybe it's a new category we're starting. No. I don't think it's going to be goals. It's goals? How is that goals? Cult working with someone. Oh, okay, I guess. I wouldn't have considered that a goal.
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Okay. All right. The Cult of the Tree is in possession of the clicker. Where is the clicker? Okay. Story. New category.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Wow, I got a lot of stuff to go through here. Okay, Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. The dark place? Wake was in another world that entire time? Wake, fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. How does the story change reality? The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. That would also be how does it change the rules, right? No, they don't want it there. The dark place. They're talking about the dark place.
That's not right.
What do you mean that's not right? They talk about changing the rules and the dark place, and it doesn't go in any of those categories? What are you talking about, girl? Are we setting up a new... how to stop the story. The clicker can stop the story. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, the clicker, a magic light switch. Where do I even start with that? Okay, if we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Change reality? No, I didn't want it there. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. How to stop the story. Okay. It goes here. All right, I got it. Ah, give it to me. So how to stop the story. That only gives us 2 days.
Turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. The Dark Place. Okay. According to Wake, the Dark Presence can sometimes take his appearance. Flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. The Taken being the Dark Presence.
Sure.
Deerfest will be renamed Deerfest and through butterfly effect at the end of the world. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe. Nothing could hurt her there. Light in the dark place. Okay. Well-lit areas are safe from the Dark Presence and the Taken. Unlike the game we play at night, chat, where the killer nurses are attracted to the light. And they come at your throat with quick slashing attacks. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. The Dark Presence. When the Dark Presence looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch, an evil twin. It is a bit convenient. I'll keep my eye on it. Wake, in the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story. That's what we were saying. Wants to turn the world into a nightmare. That's why I think he calls him Scratch, because he's like, what's going on? Who's writing this? And then he comes back to his senses and he scratches out those lines. The form of Scratch in the dark. So this is going to be Dark Presence. Yeah. Okay, well, I obviously can't let that happen. Some other strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place, the page called the area is the overlap. That's the overlap between the story he's writing and the story his other personality wants to write. Okay, so that's going to be over here with Dark Presence, I think. No? Oh, maybe just straight up Dark Presence. No. The story. How does it stop the story? No. What? Some other strange reality. The dark place merged with ours. The dark place. Oh, over here. Because we're talking about the overlap. The page describes the overlap being related to the dark place where Wake was. I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. So this is overlap. How to enter. I need the heart. The poem was about local legend, the witch. Witch's lost heart about terror. Can't do this one yet. I have to unlock something else? Okay. Where Pirate Head wanders the hall looking for another nurse to bang. Oh, where Pyramid Head wanders the hall looking for another nurse to bang in the most horrific story. Pretty much the moment we decided to stop Silent Hill 2 and the Silent Hills all together. Really? I'm enjoying Homecoming, Terrell. Now that we got it working properly and it's not crashing and acting all stupid and gives us all of the things and all of the NPCs and scenes, which the other game was not. Unlocking doors that are supposed to be locked. Unlocking the doors that were locked in the bad version. Cult stashes. Stash found near a creek in the Cauldron Lake area. Stashes. Do I have a stash category? This is going to be a new category then. Cauldron Lake. Does that say Cauldron Lake?
That's it.
Okay. You noped out right there. Scared? Were you scared, Terrell? Were you scared? Or was you just weren't a fan of the story? Stash found by a bridge near Cauldron Lake. That's also Cauldron Lake. Okay. The nursery rhymes that we did. Jesus, look at all these things that we have left to categorize here. Wolf Doll used to solve the rhyme puzzles. So that's going to be Strange Dolls. Hero Doll used to solve the rhyme puzzles. Strange Dolls. The FBC file on the reality-altering effects of the nursery rhymes. That's going to be under nursery rhymes? No. Down here? Yeah, nursery rhymes. It's going to be... Wait, what's this? Bright Falls Rhymes? I don't know if it's going to go under Bright Falls Rhymes. Maybe. Or does it just go new category? No, it has to be here then.
Keep trying.
No, what are you talking about? FBC file of the reality-altering effects. Oh, the effects of the rhymes. Not the rhymes themselves. So it might go... I don't know. Does that go under rhymes? Chad, I'm not a very good detective. Why wouldn't that go there? What are these and who made them? But that... What are these? See, that doesn't make sense to me. So the FBC is researching how fiction affects reality. Sounds familiar. The dark substance appeared when the rhyme was completed. I guess that's more about what are these. Yeah. Rhyme found at the river near Cauldron Lake. There you go. That's a Cauldron Lake rhyme. That's going to go here. Rhyme found outside the Cauldron Lake Ranger cabin. That's another rhyme at Cauldron Lake. FBC file listing test sites in Cauldron Lake. Well, it has to be Cauldron Lake. Okay, that's everything. Okay, there's also profiling to do. We got to profile. Now we got to profile Alan. We got to see what Saga thinks of Alan. You sensed your sanity point dropping in real life, so you stopped. Silent Hill 2 is all about. There's like a deep undercurrent sexual theme running underneath Silent Hill 2. I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I played that game. Maybe 3 years more? Okay, so we got to profile Alan now. What does Saga think of Alan? The cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
He's holding back on us? He's holding back on you, Saga? And Scratch, the alter ego.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratching out my body of work, my writing.
In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up.
It's good meme, yeah, it's good. It's a totally different type of horror game, right? Psychological horror game.
Water is rising.
With a little
Wake
bit
and
of
Scratch
physical
could be connected.
horror in the...
Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
With a little bit of that, you know, visceral shooting combat stuff inside the story. Okay. So I can't play the radio songs because they will trigger... I just want to play a couple seconds of them so that I can get them off the list, though. So that at least they won't go yellow every time I come in here. Okay, and the TV show. It's just the one show, isn't it? This, look at this meme. This is hilarious. You find this in the lodge. This is like some dude did a TV commercial for camping in the woods. with his partner. This is great.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Is this how they should do commercials today?
Did somebody call
He punches the bear in the face.
Costello Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tours.
And he's got the Hells Angels biker symbol on the back of his jacket.
Costello voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But remember, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local
Jaakko.
attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
That's great. Okay. Where are we going now, chat? Let me see. I don't think I need to do anything here. That's where we are right now in the lodge. That's it, right? Is the okay? Go here. Everything up the top except for this, the map. I don't need to do that, so we're good here. All right, so come out of the mind. Talk to Alan Wake. Oh, I got a jacket on now. I'm going out.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Learn more about the clicker. So now these are the pages, because he doesn't want us to get our hands on the clicker. He wants to get the clicker for himself. So he wrote us into the story to help save him, but then he's holding back evidence that would allow us to help him, because he doesn't quite trust us. But now he does.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
And that's what's going to happen. That's him predicting the future, right? So we got to put that on the board. So I got to go back inside her mind.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay. Okay. I think we're headed out. Learn more about the clicker. Don't think there's any goals in my mind left to do. Oh, there is. Okay, I have another. Okay, learn more about the clicker from the cult. The cult has the clicker. Standing inside the trailer. Okay, so this. So, all right, yeah. We got to place it. Where's the clicker? So, got to go to a trailer.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
She's going to the trailer, chat.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
And now he wrote the FBI into his story to help him, and now he wants to leave, and the FBI that he wrote into the story won't let him leave. See you boys later. We're gonna go solve this case. We're gonna go get that clicker.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's
Oh!
coffee-themed
Oh, it's another
amusement
ad.
park. All of our attractions are family friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life. on
He
this
took a sip of
Resurrect
coffee and now
Train.
he's in outer space.
Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
He probably already went to the toilet in the corner. So should we go and... I wonder if we should go and investigate his television. What are these people doing back here? Nothing in here. This is where the FBI agent was staying, right? Because there's his notes and his boxes and his books. Yeah, there's his jacket. Okay. That's where Fitzgerald was staying. Here's the pool room. There was a dude in here when we first came in. He's missing.
Hello?
Check on you in a minute. What's going on over here? Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors. So this is a reporter. Find out the name of good coffee from the diner. Cross-reference old case files, New York City cult. Cross-reference case files from New York City cult similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Unless this is my room or something. I don't think so. Although there's a gun book in here. Okay. What's she doing? What are you doing, girl? Who's in there? Oh. What we got here? Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is it's just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays and how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play, a space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. A black cast, a musical, a rock opera. So there are other artistic types that come here to get inspired, are they? Are there? I found a manuscript page. Ooh. Found a manuscript page. I found 2 manuscript pages. Let's go. All right. Let's do those right now. Tammy rides the ferry.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
So this is another story? Tammy and Ed? So Tammy is following in Alan Wake's footsteps, looking to get inspiration. She had a fight with Ed, and they're from New York. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspirations. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
So Ed was the guy that was writing on the notepad on the desk. This place is nothing but fucking trees. Okay. That's great. So they're giving you some flavor. They're giving you some flavor about other people that are staying here in the lodge. How you doing, buddy? Can't go in there. What about here?
I can't get through this.
Okay. And I don't think I can do anything with her. Not yet, anyway. Okay. All right. That was a cool little distraction. Let's go and find this trailer. So, am I getting into the car? Maybe I'm getting into the car. So we're going to Watery, I think, right? Drive to Watery, yeah. New location.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
What happened with the salt shaker? Did the top come off and he ruined his dinner?
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Turn 3, chapter 3, local girl. Local girl. All right, chat, you know what? I think this is a good spot to call it for the day, because we're going to start a fresh chapter here. Let's call it right here. That's a good spot. And we'll bring it back tomorrow at noon. I may come on tonight for some Silent Hill Homecoming. We'll see how my evening progresses here. But I'm going to call this game here for the day. That's a good spot next to my menu. And see who we can rate up. It's somebody from the... Maybe somebody from the community... Exit. Might be somebody from the community streaming. Let me see. We're going to call it there. That's a good spot to hold it. Let me see if anybody from the community is streaming. No. Doesn't seem like there's anybody streaming. So we'll just call it. I may be back tonight for some Silent Hill Homecoming. We're doing a Quicks After Dark playthrough of Silent Hill Homecoming. And I will definitely be back, if not tonight. I'm going to try to be back tonight, though. I'd like to play some more of that. But if not, I will be definitely back tomorrow at noon for some more Alan Wake 2 and some more of this different style of horror game that has really cool graphics and story-based elements that we're slowly piecing together. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you will get something good to eat and get something good sleep in and enjoy it. And maybe we'll see you tonight. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now.